Okay, we're not gonna sit here in silence for 5 minutes. I have no soundtrack to go with for this game. And I don't have like a backup plan for that. So, anyway, here's Castle Wolfenstein on the Apple II. I can't even think of like soundtracks from Wolfenstein that would be like, ah, yes, that represents the series. There's no like core theme to me. So, anyway, hi Moobs. So anyway, this is gonna be beat boops, 100%. F and LB are busy, so I figured Christmas Eve, let's get the sensory nightmares out of the way. And I won't be streaming tomorrow. I know I said that on Monday that I'd be streaming tomorrow. I was like, then Thursday, but like Thursday's Christmas. Like, no one will be here. And if someone will be here, I don't know. I've decided not to stream on Christmas. I think I streamed on Christmas last year, but I won't be doing it this year. Maybe not. Did I do anything last year? LB was here last year. I don't think I streamed on Christmas. Anyway, not streaming on Christmas. But anyway, this is Castle Wolfenstein. I gotta remember how to fucking play this. So, return is literally enter key. Yeah, okay. I can do paddles and joysticks. Haven't set that up. I don't know why. Also, I was wrong. Moves. It is not like WASD X to move. It is ERT, DFG, CVB is the movement keys. And what is it? IOP? Yeah, IOP, KL, semicolon, M, comma, period. Sorry, I guess on this it would be period, comma, slash are the aiming keys. So, we're not going to be here very long. I am phenomenally awful at this, just from controls alone. And this is extremely turned down. I believe the emulator is at like 10%. And then in Windows, it is 10% again. Oh, no, okay, no, I didn't turn it down. So it might be a little loud. The control system to learn type on a typewriter. Yeah, this is long before we knew what we were doing. So yeah, so this castle has been generated. It generates the castle, and you keep playing that castle until you escape or you start a new castle. And I don't remember anything about it. So that's how I remember reading about it anyway. But anyway, let's get started. Anyway, hope you enjoyed reading that. I'm a prisoner and I'm leaving. There's like some plans around here. Wait, make sure I'm on the right keys. It is DFG. Yeah, okay. It's not even based around like the home row. That would be so much better. Oop. Anyway, I died. I don't remember what the fire button is. Let me pull out the instruction manual, the PDF of the instruction manual. It's really funny to me how old this is because literally the PDF, the cover of the instruction manual is sun damaged. Like it's yellowed. Yeah, that's the game. But what is the... Should I have hit the... Is there another button to fire my gun? I thought there was. Oh well, maybe it'll be different this time. Anyway, we're a prisoner. Oh man. Nazis are bad, okay? L holsters my gun. Oh, now I'm up here, okay. Wait, nope, I fucked that up. Why am I not moving? Oh, nope, L is the fire button. Am I... Uh-oh. I'm not moving like I should be. That That is not the holster my gun button. Everything's fucked. Ah, I did it. Okay. C. C move my... Oh yeah, that happens when you run into a wall. Sorry, let me give you guys the full experience. I'm sorry that I've taken this away from you. I know I said it would be a sensory nightmare. I need to follow through on that. Oh, he's an officer. He's got a key. Okay, so if C was down right, then that means... Oh, okay, for whatever reason it is mapped to WASD. I didn't do that. Anyway. Can I... Didn't get to shoot him. Okay. Got a red cape and a feathered hat. He's definitely got a cape on. Like, I see it too. Absolutely. Oh, over here. Okay. Now I know the controls. Hey, we did it. We murdered a man. Base. Okay. Oh wait, I have to...
We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray!
Hooray! I have to aim at it? And we have to sit here and wait for 120 seconds. This emulator I don't think does save states either. It's not meant for gaming. It's an Apple II emulator. So yeah, dead quiet for this game because it is older. The Commodore 64 version is not going to be much better. But yeah, let me I'm gonna walk into a wall again. This is why, and that's why I call the game a sensory nightmare. Oh, sauerkraut. Yeah, absolutely grab the sauerkraut, which this timer doesn't count down. We just have to guess when 24 seconds are up. You can hold in a button too to fast forward. That's not intentional. If you hold like a move key. Anyway. That's what happens when I walk into a wall. Isn't that just a beautiful sound? Love the visual too. Gaming, everyone. Okay, I'll stop. Fuck. No, it's actually gonna happen a lot. 200 seconds! Jesus. But yeah, if I hold in the button, it does like a couple seconds at a time per step rather than like one. So we can go that a little faster. This is a trick I learned on accident. I don't know why. id Software decided that this was the game rights they needed to buy from a company or from a guy, but they did that, and that's why they made Wolfenstein 3D. I don't think they needed the rights, but I think they just maybe they just liked how Wolfenstein sounded. That sounds like something id would do. But like they did it before they had money too, so I don't know. A bratwurst, absolutely eat that. Why not? I'm not coming back to this room. It tastes good. Food is good. But didn't stop early enough. I don't even think this is like a double speed hack. I actually think it is like a 1.5 speed hack. Because I think it's overloading a buffer or something, which is causing it to freeze up every few seconds. So I'm actually like, I'm not really gaining a lot of time by holding this button, but it makes me feel better. Bullets! I can't get enough of those. I'm gonna miss all my shots. Okay, so these are stairs. Let me remember the buttons. Here, I think, yeah. He will also follow me into other rooms, too, so... I don't know why I couldn't kill him. Explain yourself, Wolfenstein. Anyway, like I said, I'm phenomenally bad at this game. This is usually like a football player. God, we've come so far as as gamers, you know? See, when I hold the button down, it slows down per each step. So like I'm not gaining, not 2 seconds per second. I don't know. Complicated math to do in my head because I don't know how much I'm slowing it down, but it is technically faster. This is the speedrun tech. I wonder what a speedrun of this game looks like. It's probably easier with a controller or something. The pseudo swastika on his jersey. I think that's maybe. I see it like a belt, and then like something. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Fuck. Can I shoot him through the doorway? I love how he just like holds the gun out at a specific angle, like he can't lift his arm. I got him. This tense gunfight. Oh, okay, he gave up. Haha! That second room, by the way, is as far as I've made it. Well, not technically. I made it to the third room. That's when I learned that the guards could follow you. And then that's when I closed the emulator. I don't think he shot me, actually. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need the food. But I'll need the bullets. So I probably don't need this chest. They're optimizing our path here. Also, can you imagine opening a treasure chest and it's just full of sauerkraut? I'd imagine it would be in jars, but like in my mental image, not at all. just an entire box of loose sauerkraut. I can see how this is absolutely mind-blowing at the time. Especially because it's like a stealth game, right? So like there's something cool here, but this is one of those times to me where this is why I don't go back this far in time. I at least like I said, like the NES forward is usually where I try to keep my gaming, I don't want to call it expertise, but like where I focus my efforts of playing games and like reading about them and knowing about them. When you get into like old DOS stuff, to me the tech just isn't there to not necessarily not make something fun, But it's like that. We're still trying to figure out how to do really basic stuff, and the tech sometimes isn't even there to allow us to do that basic stuff. So we have to find a workaround, and the workaround sucks. like smooth scrolling of a background was absolutely nonsense wild technology in like 1991. And computers just couldn't do it. It was a thing that the consoles could do, but not PCs until, what was it? John Carmack wasn't the first. I don't remember who it was, but instead of, it was very clunky. If I remember, I don't remember what it was for, but it was the scrolling was like it would take a column and erase the one column and write a new column. And Carmack optimized that kind of thing to make it draw better, and that's how he submitted a DOS port of Super Mario Bros. 3, pushing business hard to its literal limits. Yeah. I feel like he just trapped himself in a room. Also, what the fuck is that at the top? Why? Is that a door? I don't know. But yeah. John Carmack made a DOS port of Super Mario Bros. 3 and submitted it to Nintendo, and they were not happy with him. Haha! Got him. The furthest I've ever been from the Shire. But also, like, this is my other problem with games this old, and this feels like an ADHD thing. Like, if I was gonna have any symptom of ADHD, this is not mentally stimulating enough for me. I need more. I don't think I have ADHD, but maybe ADH. It's not necessarily a disorder for me, but I do feel some of those symptoms, especially like needing lots of mental stimulation. But this is also waiting for 2 or more minutes of just doing nothing. Of course I'm fucking bored. I don't even think I need ADHD for that. It's just a criminally long time to wait to go through this chest. It should take some time though. Like if you're doing this while guards are around, yeah, it makes sense to have it take some time. Oh, we already have 3 grenades. Okay. Search the body. 7 bullets. Okay. Apparently the game has a save system. If I exit out of the game It's according to Google AI, which is probably wrong because that doesn't sound like, you know, a good thing. Let me look in the manual. Actually, can I? Oh yeah, okay. If I close the game, it writes to floppy, and then I come back. Neat. That's very different for the times. Does Apple Win have save state? Oh. So let's test this. F11. Oh, it makes a file. A YAML file. So not a quick load, quick save kind of thing. And then if I load this state, if I've broken the game, then I would rather know now in the third room. Yeah, why are we emulating those sounds? Play those sounds for me. I want the sound of a trash compactor playing directly into my ears as I load my game. Hey, it worked. Okay, cool. That guy's got a cowboy hat. Almost ran into a wall. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. I can only carry 10 bullets, I think, too. So, keys. Ow. Actually, while we wait on this, I did actually forget to. This category needs to change. So, I don't know if we'll get to Wolfenstein 3D today. It depends on how much fun I have with this stuff. But also, I look like a skeleton in like a pink duster. Please tell me I'm not alone in seeing that. Touching the wall causes a bulletproof vest. Absolutely. And now it just looks like I have like sizzle lines coming off of me. Guy was working with what he had. No shame to the art in this game. I just think it's funny. Okay, is he ever gonna patrol upwards? Doesn't look like it. You have the SS jersey now? Oh my god, you know, you're right. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't kill that guy. Because he had a bulletproof vest on. That was the SS jersey. Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, I got it now. All very clear to me. You were right. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Trying my keys. 9 seconds. Oh my god. Does he follow me? If I... No. This is a dead end, though. Oh, jank, it's meant to be there. Okay, so I don't need to go that way. make another save state. I'm going to be save stating a lot here because I don't want to do this again. Okay, I probably can save my keys on that one too. Oops, didn't go down far enough. I really fucked up doors. I just... Oh shit, I'm out of bullets. He can't see me. I'm hiding behind the chest. As tempting as it is to want to kill every Nazi, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Please be bullets in this chest. It's gonna be like sauerkraut. Another bulletproof vest. Yeah, double up. Just, strap one to your legs. Oh, he doesn't want to leave me alone. Ha! And I rammed my head into a chest. That was great. I got bullets and killed a man. Without killing any guards? I could see that, yeah. I don't know, because this is procedurally generated. I wonder if that's like if you get the right configuration. But also, you could just like run by them, I imagine. Now that I've made a save state, let's give that a shot. No, I was just immediately caught. That wasn't even anything to do with running away or anything. I went into the next room and he was just standing on my head. Damn. Let me... Hold up. Huh. There is no... There is no category on speedrun.com for this game. If I Google it. All for return to Castle Wolfenstein. No. Get rid of return. Wolfenstein 3D. No one has... There's no speedrun of this game? Huh. I thought someone would have given it a shot. Neat. Okay. Yeah. The stars align, you can do a Wolfenstein pat, but why would you? You know? Okay, we're gonna... Yeah! Murder! Fuck you, Nazis! Fuck. 250 seconds. Ah! Like, what is it? Is it like a treasure chest full of nails and I'm just looking into it to try to find the sauerkraut? Complete the game and submit the VOD. You know, I don't know how that works, actually. Because someone has to create the category, and then someone has to moderate that category, and I don't know if I want that responsibility. But I don't actually know how it works, because like it doesn't even exist. No one has ever submitted a speedrun for this game. It would probably have a better speedrun community if you could control the seed and like what the castle would look like. There's probably ways to do that. Someone must have ported this to modern systems. I didn't actually look into it because I'm not committed to beating this game. But I bet there's like an engine port. Modern port? Everything is for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Jesus Christ. No return. We're not returning yet. We're here the first time. This is our first visit. And if I remove return, I get Wolfenstein 3D. No one knows this game exists. We're going to be looking at a port. Train an AI to do it. Leave Frau Milk? I don't like what that translates to in my head. What is that? Because that sounds like love mom milk, or like loving mother milk, or like women's milk. Love women's milk. I don't. Women's leg milk? I don't know. One of those. It's white wine. Yeah, that's totally Our Lady's Milk. Okay. I don't like that name. Do I get drunk or does it heal me? It won't tell me. It just hick. I'm drunk. This is the most American thing I could be doing. Well, I mean, maybe not in current day America. Like America's getting kind of okay with Nazis, but being drunk, running around a castle, killing Nazis, come on. What America's all about. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I was not ready for any of that. We're gonna have to redo some things. I didn't save. I was so taken by my lady milk. It'd be great if it randomized my input. No, it wouldn't. That would be terrible. Randomize your inputs per run, though, I think could be really funny. Finding out what button, like, out of any key on your keyboard, one of them moves forward. Come here, coward! Face the wrath of America! He doesn't even know I'm here. Okay. We're gonna make another save state here. This guy will just get to live because I need my bullets. Ooh, wait. That's the button. Okay. Oh no, he's on the wrong side this time! That was awful. Right as F7. Yeah, like just all over the place. I like that my strategy is like absolutely not at all being a human being. It's like I'm walking through a doorway and I aim my gun in one direction, walk through the doorway and just start fucking firing, and then it's, oh, no one's there. God. Oh god, he's coming. Oh, well, I'm fucked now. Oop. Oh wait, he's already dead. Why is he already dead? Uh-oh, something broke. That's okay. It broke in my favor. We'll make another save, because that guy didn't follow me, interestingly enough. Give me your bullets. Keys! I'll take the keys. I think I'm out of bullets. I have no way to check. There is no, like, inventory button. Whoop. Smell you later, idiots. Oh, fuck. Guys, there might be too many Nazis. Beating Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero guitar. There have been so many more impressive things since then. I don't know if you've ever kept track of that. My favorite is the person who beat Dark Souls using the Donkey Konga bongos. And there's a lady on Twitch who has beaten Dark Souls playing 2 iterations of it, one with a controller and one with a dance pad. So she's technically beat it with her feet. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm out of bullets. No! Maybe that guy's not there anymore. I can look in that chest for some bullets. Press Control-C to reverse controls? I know it's to switch switch them around, so I move with my right hand. Yeah, people do some really impressive stuff. I don't know. I could never be that dedicated. I'm definitely not a let's see if I can kind of guy. Yeah, okay. Something definitely broke with these guys. Some flags did not get saved in the... Oops. Another bulletproof vest. Jeez. Retraining muscle memory? Yeah. That was a weird sound that they just made. Okay, we're gonna make another save state because all of that was useless. Without any bullets, I can't get by those guys. So What's up here? Another dead end. I don't think they're gonna walk away enough for me to check any of those chests. God damn it. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think about wanting to like dedicate myself to do something where I'm like, yeah, let's stick to this and get good at this one thing. But as soon as I do it for like, I don't know, a couple days, I'm like, I am good enough. I don't need to do this. Okay, we're only gonna give this a couple more tries. I think I'm gonna be stuck for my skill level at least. And we're gonna save right here. Now. No! I fucked up. Turned too early. Actually, that's how you get caught. You just run into a wall, fall on your ass, and you're like, well, rounded that corner too soon. Didn't see the wall. Why is OBS flashing? Oh, whatever. I just gotta find a good spot where I can come in here and react appropriately, where they don't immediately catch me. Breaking up a cat fight. Oh no. Well, I hope none of them are hurt. I'm glad our cats get along. Sometimes. I wonder why it takes so long to reload the state. No! I should have been caught. For you. I disagree. One second. I don't know why my room is so warm. Like or I'm warm, I guess. I don't know. It's probably not the room. I did just have an entire pot of tea. No! Stupid controls. Okay. Sensory hell, lovely. Yeah, you just in time. It's mostly nothing until I run into a wall. I had it in my head where like getting caught was also really bad. But this game is also incredibly loud. So anyway, hi F. Would you like to know the sensory hell part of this? I'll do it once for you. I'll probably just normally playing. But we're almost done with this one. Not finished, as in like I'm about to beat the game. Like I think I'm done with this game entirely. Fuck, I just walked right into him. Damn it. I didn't even turn around. This game's almost too random, I think, in some ways. If I was alive when this game was new, though, I think I would have had a good time. So anyway, yes, this is what happens when I walk into a wall. And that happens a lot. There's so much going on. Okay, but I think I figured out the code. Only SS guys can follow me into other rooms. These normal guys can't. The regular swastika guy. Empty. What a ripoff. Okay, we're gonna make another save here since I made it all the way over here, and it's not a dead end. Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, that was bound to happen. Yeah, gonna give this game about an hour, I think. So I got about, I don't know, 10, 12 more minutes. And then I will look at the Commodore 64 port. I'm not going to give that one an hour, but I didn't give it enough time when I was testing things. So I wanted to play the game kind of how it was intended, you know? That's how I like to do things. Ow. So, and it was made for the Apple II. I was like, let's do the Apple II. Welcome back. We made it through that room. And now we're stuck in a new room. I don't remember how many floors this is supposed to have. Like, I don't know what is the... How long am I here until I finish the game? Stay in the wiki. You know what? I have grenades. How the fuck do I use those? Throw grenades to you. Just run right into that door. Aim down. Okay, that is not the grenade button for me. Okay. Oh. Jerk cat. No fun. Okay, I actually can't change keyboard buttons. It doesn't look like. So then what the fuck? So that's going to move me down to the left. Oh, hey. I found my inventory. It's enter. Oh no. Really gets their attention at least. Okay, I have no idea how to throw a grenade. Pressing the E key. I am so sorry for that sound. Jesus Christ. I hated that noise, but I hit the T key. I hit every button on this keyboard. It didn't throw a grenade. Okay, we'll try that again. It says the T key, but like, why is it Q in the instruction manual? Like, okay, I'm gonna show this off. Hang on. So, very clearly, right here, T key. Or Q, I mean. See? What? And like, obviously, this isn't an Apple II. Whatever. Oh, yeah, you actually need to be there. Oops. I can no longer go back to the window. Oh, I had to refresh the list. Okay. Try that again. It could be the Commodore manual, you're right. It did not specify. And I'm pretty sure I downloaded it with the Apple II version. I don't know what the Apple II keyboard looks like though, but that does look very Commodore-like. Oh, that's the Commodore symbol on the keyboard. Yeah. For Commodore 64, you were correct. Oh, actually, you know why? You know why it's like that? Because I did actually download the Commodore version first. So that's why I have that open. You are correct. You are correct. We both noticed the same thing. You noticed it way before I did, though. Okay. So grenades. Not working for me. I'm throwing them too far? I don't know. Anyway, we'll know the controls for when I play on the Commodore, which is going to be about 4 minutes. I think actually next time I fuck up, I'm going to switch over and see if the Commodore version is any better. Put a caps lock in the bottom left? Oh, okay. I have never... I mean, I've physically touched an Apple II. I won't say I took a mental snapshot of its keyboard. I also believe... No, this wasn't... I was going to say this might be the emulator I used for playing Ultima 1. But that might not be true. I might have played a DOS version of that. The enhanced DOS version. Oh, okay. I just fucking pitch them. Okay, wait. I need to play with these grenades a little bit. If I hit T again, do they explode? Are they remote grenades? It looks like things broke, but that's just, I was in like the dizzy, I ran into a wall state. I guess I blew the grenade too close to me. Okay. Aim that way. Aim that way. There we go. And no, they just explode when they hit something. Okay, let's reload. And I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna throw a grenade right at his goddamn face. We're gonna kill a guy with a grenade, okay? I feel bad killing the guy that was surrendering to me. I don't actually feel bad because, you know, he's a Nazi, but like, he was like, oh, I surrender, and then I blew us both up. That's why I feel bad. I don't feel bad that he died. I feel bad that I messed up. You gotta blow them up from a distance. Okay, that was actually a little satisfying. Go make a save there. 12 seconds. Wow, the way I go through chests sometimes. 10 bullets. Hey, no, actually, let's make a save for that. I maxed out my bullets. Heck yeah. I was a little to the left on the keys. For like 10 seconds into a chest, yeah, I would imagine it would have been empty. Nothing at all in there. If a chest full of sauerkraut wasn't like a thing that was good for me, I imagine it was just you open it and it's just full of sauerkraut, and I'm like digging in like an old Nickelodeon game show, just digging through that looking for the bullet. I was again a little to the left. And grenading the guy? Oh yeah, no, he didn't leave any loot behind. That is correct. Speaking of cat fights. Ow. Okay, next time I die, we're gonna switch games. For a brief moment, and then we're gonna actually play a sequel to this, because I want to see if they made any changes. Bulletproof vest. Cool. Got it. I have enough of those. I have one for all of my limbs, I promise. I don't know. It doesn't seem to go away. This is also a dead end. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. The guy goes in the locked door and is like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna make a save here, and whoop. Come on, SS guard, let's go. Yeah! He's like, I'm not fucking with this guy anymore. Leaves. He didn't die though, you know, good on him. I now understand the usefulness of grenades. Fuck. Okay, well, didn't need to go this way. My 5 bullets. Why am I not taking the bullets? Okay. It is such an annoying sound. I'm glad I have this pretty quiet for me. Okay, one of those guys had like bullets I could actually take. Oops. Nope, I fucked that up. Okay. We are done with that. Close that for now. Oh god, which one was this? Yeah, okay. Oh, stopping by for Christmas? That's cute. Load software, this one. Why is that not? Oh, there it is. So this is the Commodore 64 version. I'm assuming that's the volume. I've turned that way down. Yeah, from we actually saw a possum yesterday. It ran across the parking lot when we were leaving to get my... Oh, you know what? I never mentioned. I have a new phone. I had to go pick it up from the post office. So I have a new phone now. We saw a possum on our way to go get it. It was a little fat guy. Am I... Hello? Oop, there we go. That just took forever to load. Jesus. Armadillo? Cute. Yeah, no, so I got a new phone. And, I don't have a case for it yet. That, my case has not been shipped. However, I cannot tell you how big of a difference this has made. Having a new phone, because my old phone, which is an old Galaxy S9 from 2018, everything is very slow. It can only open one app at a time. If I open a different app, it runs out of RAM and has to close the old app, which is really annoying when I'm like doing anything basically. It even struggled to load like an app and also the keyboard. Oh shit. Wait. Okay, well that gives me some time. So I got a new phone. I put money down on it, so it was much cheaper. I'm actually paying less per month now than I was with my old phone. My old phone was stuck having the Smart Care package of $15 a month. And that's gone now. I got $15 taken off of that. So it was like a special promotion. So I'm paying like $20 less than I used to. But I got the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The most top-end phone I could get for less money than I'm paying for my current shitty phone, well, my old phone. So yeah, I use so much with it, and I don't know what to do with all of this technology. But so far, it's been great. I've turned off all the AI, which is you have to do it in a weird way because there's actually like 4 AI assistants in this phone. There's Bixby, Gemini, Google Assistant, and what is theirs called? Galaxy AI is an S24 Plus right now. You don't need to upgrade then. Don't worry about it. An S24 Plus is fine. But you can turn all of them off. You can disable Gemini. You can force your phone to use Google Assistant as its AI of choice, and then disable Google Assistant to not use anything in the cloud, so there's no AI processing or anything like that. And you can disable Galaxy AI, I think, or at least have it not use any of the services that it does. It's not as bad as it sounds either. It's not but there is some generative AI shenanigans with it. But you can turn it all off. Oop. I can't aim to the right. Uh-oh. I can aim in every other direction. Oh, fuck. So the Commodore 64 is looking for colon, not semicolon. So I have to hit shift to aim to the right. I probably fix that, but oh yeah, I basically hate all assistants on a phone. I don't need them, so I turn them all off. I don't need like voice commands on my phone. I understand how it can be useful. It's just not useful to me. So if I did more stuff where I needed it to be like hands-free, boy, any assistant would be very useful for me. But I don't have that kind of use case. Oh boy, let's get drunk right away. Perfect. How do I save states in this one? Man, the AI summary every time I fucking get, because you can't get it without. It's always there for Google. Every time it happens, it's like, I already know you're wrong. And you didn't even answer my question. Is there a... Can I at least set up hotkeys? I did the bare minimum for this. So... Slappy footstep noise, I'm so sorry. It really is. It's so slappy sounding. That's better. And we're gonna flip that around. Oh. Did it hit both at the same time? Yeah, okay. There we go. Now I can aim to the right. And there is no thing for this. Okay, cool. Let's put one then with that and that just to keep it consistent with the other emulator. Awesome. Hooray! Alright. Now, let's, fuck. How do I... Wait. That's looking... This is moving. There we go. Okay, let me go back to this. Commodore 64. Fire my fucking gun. Oh. It's... not any of the keys I'm expecting. I need to figure out what this is mapped to. Help me! Why are you like this? Okay. Looking for... I want to say backspace? Not either the cursor keys. It's also not delete. Do I just not have bullets? I have 10 bullets. I'm confused. End? Okay. So end is the fire my gun button. Because it's not backspace. I knew that key was not like backspace. But it's also not either of the cursor keys. But it's the arrow left key. Fucking computers. Perfect. That's almost worse. It's not as jarring. Fuck. Okay, look. Game. These load times are wild. I know it's a technical limitation, but just shooting them and just immediately just pratfall to the ground. Oh, still locked. My bad. They didn't fail last time. Do I not have the right key? Okay. Me and my slappy duck feet will go somewhere else. You haven't seen the last of me, door. I can't unhear the slappy duck feet. I'm just imagining like ducks running for like a bowl of peas. That's me killing Nazis. No, 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 no. If I hold in space, does it? Nope, doesn't work in this one. I will say already, if you could remap, which I could, if I remapped something, let's do that actually. Instead, let's make this. Oh no, I can't make it that button. Let me delete this. So it's not doing anything weird. And then we'll make. Where'd it go? There we go. There, now. You can aim and fire at least. It's gotta be weird. Oh, it's empty. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, no, that's actually the much. That's a very wrong key to make that. I keep fucking forgetting. Do that. Okay. So then that can be there. Okay. And now I can get it from both hands, I think. I kind of look like I turn into a pitcher of beer when I walk into a wall. That's weird. But yeah, so far, I think I would say that if you're going to play any version of this game, the Commodore 64 version is very good. There's an Amiga version. There's a couple other ports too. Like I think the Atari 8-bit consoles all have a version. All have a version. Like they're the same, just different. You know what I mean? They didn't know what they were doing back then. But I think the Commodore 64 version might be better than the Apple II version. In just vibes. Technically, I think the Apple II has some advantages over the Commodore 64, especially in load times. Because, boy, going from room to room, that's both empty. Boy, just very rude. I don't think he can walk over his friends' corpses. Oh no! I immediately forgot what button was fire my gun. I did it again. I keep thinking L is going to fire my gun. So I holster my gun. I want to know why I am finding bullets but not picking them up. Yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to have up to 10 bullets. Not letting me. I'd really hate it because I'm also supposed to find like Nazi plans. If they were in like just a random chest somewhere in the whole game. Because then I'd have to check every single chest. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Once I open this chest, I'm gonna make a save. I think this is a better version. If I was ever gonna seriously play this game, I think I would go with the Commodore 64 version. It just feels better. Once I got used to the controls, anyway, I think I'd have a good time. So we're gonna look at Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, which is the sequel to this. I do not have the instruction manual for that. I'm assuming it's roughly the same. Uniforms. I painted a swastika on my chest. And with that, we're gonna leave. Sure, I don't know what that means. Pop up, whatever you want to do. I do have. Yeah, I do have the Atari 8-bit version as well. Not playing it. Now, I have Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, I believe, again for the Apple II. I didn't download the Commodore version. Because again, it was a game that was made for the Apple II. And just felt better to do it that way. If it will open. Hello, Apple emulator, please. we're all trapped in the void. There it is. Hopefully it doesn't run twice. Which it might be doing. Okay. Now we can open. Not that. Oh, did I only do that for the... Oh, I downloaded the Commodore 64 version. Never mind. Okay, away from this we go. Back to where we just were. We'll turn it up a little bit. Now we wait for it to load. Now be taken beyond Castle Wolfenstein. I'm not expecting a lot to be different. Oh, I'm here to blow up a bunker in this one. Grenades have been replaced with a dagger, and there is more emphasis on stealth. Huh. Okay. Still not going to read the blurb at the beginning because I'm sure it goes too fast. Keyboard. B, obviously. Start at level 1. There's nothing here. I've never played this yet, so. Okay. Here and here. Got the controls. Locked in. We're ready. Maybe not ready for the long load time, but we're ready. When it's done, we got buttons to push. Still ready. I can't make this going faster. I should maybe look up the controls. You know, that might be helpful. Now, they should be very similar controls, I imagine. UWE for moving. Oh, okay, we've moved over. It's still going to be H to fire my gun. That's now going to be way too far away. Okay, 2, 4, and 5. What does that mean? Oh, geez. Commodore. Holster gun is L. Let's change that key again. Oh, it didn't actually save that. Oh, it did. Never mind. So that, let's make that F to make it easier. And F will no longer be something I can type. Cool. Do that. And drop and pick up bomb is B. Reset bomb is R. U to use stuff. Show pass is number keys 1 through 5. Okay, that's what I have passed 2, 4, and 5. Bribing a guard is M. F is for first aid kits. Control K is use keys. Control T. Okay, we're gonna have to keep this up. Okay, leave that. Hey, let's give this a go. My arm disappeared. Actually, that button. What the fuck is that button? Just switch to my dagger. It's star? That is that a physical button on the Commodore 64? Shift 8. Yeah, okay. Let's make that something else. And we'll delete that. I don't think that button did. Oh, yep, yes it does. Never mind. Not that button. How about that? Yes, that looks fine. Cool. What was the grenade button? Right, because they moved it over. Okay, so that doesn't exist anymore. Okay. Nope. There we go. Nothing. That man had nothing. It would not let me put my gun away. Too much was happening. Well, this is definitely better. Hitler's diary? It's a phony. Oh. They're like little closets. Okay. Instead of like treasure chests. Hello again, sir. What are these white squares supposed to be? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me try something. Let me save. How do I knife someone? Do I need to find a knife? That would make sense. I don't just have one. Okay. We'll try that later. Oops. Oops. I can't unhear him saying hall pass. Hall, like halls pass. Can't unhear it. Oops. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a person. I guess I'll talk to them? Maybe the manual will explain what that is. Are you like a receptionist? What? Hey, more passes. All right, save that. I am way more into this than the original. A coat check. I just found Hitler's coat. Way over here, where he's not, I guess. That prison? Bullets! Cool. I don't really need them. Okay, I'm gonna look at this again. What a... Oh, they're seated guards. Okay, they look... Why... Like, oh, okay, the little squares, those were alarms. And I'm looking for a briefcase, and that's the bomb. Okay. Okay. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's an elevator. Okay, so I'm in the right place. That's not a weird prison door just opening and closing constantly forever. There we go. It was present time. Oh, fun. Present time for me is until tomorrow. Okay, now these guys might want a different pass. Oh, okay. He was not happy with either of those passes. Okay. Alright, so this area is 2, at least for that guard. Well, Moobs, this is a much better game. This is beyond Castle Wolfenstein. This is a much better game. As you would expect from a sequel. This is actually pretty cool. Another Hitler coat. For present time again tomorrow. Makes sense. I'm glad at least you could make that drive in the same day. You bastard. Wait. Wait. Wasn't that a thing? I don't think I have keys. Use keys Control K and Control T. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any keys. Okay. I haven't, like, murdered a guard yet. You want me to wear anything you just opened? Oops. Oh. You were... The wrong guard found me. For some reason, I thought the one that was closer saw me. Just unwrap 3 sweatshirts? Oh my god. You're sweatshirt. We're gonna be hearing that a lot, I guess. That's too many sprites for a Commodore 64. I'm looking for a briefcase. I was already here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Next week it'll be around 0. It's been around 0 for us for a little bit. Nothing like super below freezing. I'm actually enjoying this game. It's a lot less finicky than the original. Oh, get out of your way, sir. And there's not... Every time I touch a wall wrong, I don't, like, lose my shit. Well, I would not stop moving. It just would not take my inputs for that. Okay, well, that's beyond Castle Wolfenstein. Honestly, I like that. That was a good time. Weird to say that about a... Maybe not weird to say that. Sorry for anyone who likes the Commodore 64. Not my vibe. But, I had a good time. Right now, for us, I think it's like exactly 0 degrees. But wearing any of my winter stuff outside was too warm. So we went to a dollar store and I was sweating. It was really bad. So, anyway, we are done with that. Yes. So that is Castle Wolfenstein on the Apple II and Commodore 64 and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, which is much better mechanics. Yeah, definite improvements. I might play that on my own. I don't know. That was a good... I'm interested in like finishing that one. Whereas in the first one, I'm like, I can see myself getting stuck into too many like dead ends, you know? Okay, get rid of that and keep game capture. Now we're gonna move on to the real thing that we're here to play, which is Wolfenstein 3D. I need to find it. I believe it's here. This is the total conversion Wolfenstein 3D port to UZ Doom, previously GZ Doom, previously something Doom. And I've made a few modifications. Nothing gameplay-wise. We'll have to check the volume of this too. And as far as what this is supposed to sound like, I don't know. This is about as good as I can imagine it being. So. With our sound blaster. Yeah. Sounds like a bunch of farts. Anyway, new game. This difficulty, not fun. This one, but we're gonna go Don't Hurt Me. It really did depend on the sound card, yeah. So we're gonna get into that a little bit. This one I think would be a challenge if I was playing myself. For streaming though, I do want to hurry up a little bit. And where you Don't Hurt Me. I don't have gamer pride here. This game is like 200, 300 levels. If you include all the expansions. And this one, you have too many ammo problems. I'm not a fan of standing next to a corner and stabbing Nazis as they come around. I'm a fan of stabbing Nazis, not a fan of waiting for them to come to me to stab them. But we're gonna do Don't Hurt Me, so I won't have ammo problems. Okay, so this is the original look, I believe. Oh, down these. Whoa, boy! We're... Alright, so as mouse controls, there's ambient occlusion, I think, is on. And this is what the game originally kind of looked at with some extra bonus stuff. And we're going to play a couple levels like this. I do have a setting where it's improved. But that reminds me with the audio. So right now, fluid synth is default. But yeah, so I can't use most of these, and for some reason it has decided that my mouse cursor will always affect everything all the time. So it's a huge pain in the ass to do this. So need to use this. that one is different. Yeah, so... Oh, I can't do that anyway? Okay. Oh god, now it's... I can't go to the menu. Okay, I've broken it. Cool. Yeah, the difference in sound cards is pretty amazing, though the, a lot of games from this era, like 92 and stuff, using the, what is it, the Roland MT32 or whatever, like the separate audio processor that sits on your desk, does make some games sound so much better. Like King's Quest V is a huge step up in some other games from the times. So having something you can... A better sound card makes all the difference, but it's not always. You can get a better sound card and it actually sounds worse because it's not... They didn't use it very well. So it's very hit or miss, and you'll never know which is good and which is bad. I would look for secrets and stuff, but I'm not in the mood with this game. So, anyway, here's level 2. Oh, right, I can't go to the menu. I do that. Let me restart this. Okay, so there is something I can do. Where did I put it? There is a config file. I believe it's in documents. Find it. Could be wrong. It might be in app data somewhere. Believe local? Wait, I can do... I believe how I found it last time was... I just try restarting it, for one. This is way smoother than it would have been. Oh yeah. I need to find the config file. Because... Yeah, here's all my autosaves. One of these level 2? Yeah, 4.2. We'll load that for now. No, it's still broken. Okay, cool. I have broken the game by trying to mess with the audio. I think I can fix that from the main menu. We'll leave it at fluid synth. It'll be fine. There we go. Now, we'll load the autosave. Perfect. And then F5 brings up this menu, and I believe down here... One of these... Maybe it was actually here. Yeah, save current settings. I thought there was a go to... Let me Google it real quick. And then I can show you what Easy Doom can do, actually. Where is it? Oh, okay. No, I was in the right place originally. It is under my documents, under my games, a folder that weird games use sometimes. And what is that? UZ Doom? Yeah. And if I delete this, let's do the lowest settings and run it again. I believe this has all the enhancements turned off, and it's running at native resolution. Yes, as you can see, it looks so much worse. But it is also stretched to this, so now there's no more animation interpolation, but there's still mouse look. Mostly because I don't actually think there are keys to turn the camera. So, I'm also... Am I breathing? No, that's just my mouse. Okay, that's a weird thing. So this is what the original would have looked like with mouse look. And you can actually eat that dog food for health. I'm on the wrong floor. No? Might be the... I might have loaded the wrong one. I thought I had the other gun. That's okay. I kind of like the pistol. There is actually no difference between the guns except fire rate. I also think the auto map is new. Stuck on the menu for you? I just noticed that. Let me cancel that out. There we go. Let's refresh that. Oh, it's running twice. That's why. Close that one. Interesting. I don't know why that happened. So anyway, this is the original. This is what I'm talking about. Sorry, I didn't look at the preview. That whole thing. Thank you for mentioning. But you guys didn't get to see me stab dogs. So, you know, it was really about censorship. But yeah, it was running twice, and I don't know why. But I don't think this auto map is a thing, a feature, necessarily. I think that's new to this port. I don't remember Wolfenstein having an auto map. I don't know what actually determines damage of these guns, because sometimes you can kill a Nazi in one hit, and sometimes they take a few bullets. But anyway, yeah, this is the how the game would have looked at the time. Probably on a much smaller monitor and not widescreen, but and the UI is different, I think. Yeah, there we go. There's the UI that we all know and love. So this is more true to outside of the widescreen. True to form here. Also, my how I look at the knife on the minimap. Now I've got the best gun in the game. The ammo waster. But yeah, this is how the game is gonna look for the entirety of this run. I don't think the levels change outside of like between episodes, I think. Look at all this treasure. This treasure belongs to America. I should just blasted them all. We'll stick with this gun. Sure, why not? I don't think there's a secret on one of these walls. Sometimes you can tell the secret's there. Like your secret senses can go tingling, but sometimes they're not like that. And that's why you wander around and you hit E on everything. And you grunt at it until you find all your secrets. Like that. That, like, come on. It's perfectly framed. Meow. I feel like I should have a key by now. My leg! My leg! I've been hearing that a lot. But yeah, anyway, so this is what id Software made after buying the rights to the game I was just playing, or like at least the naming rights. Like, did they buy it just because they were like, well, we should be nice and buy the name at least because we like it? I don't know. I don't know the story behind it, but it's funny to me that they bought the name or something of a stealth game and they were like, we're gonna make something different. I know it is. It's just funnier when it's my leg. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, let's make a save. A real save. Just save over this one, sure. Why the weird keyboard? That's never happened before. Okay. Now, we're gonna quit out of that again. Yes. And what we're gonna do is we are going to delete that. And show off what the game can look like. And then we're gonna stick with that for the rest of the time. So already you can tell things are way smoother. Hopefully, okay, good. I'm like, it's not running twice. Things are way smoother. But also, you can texture the floor and the ceiling. So these are the maxed out settings with the tween animations, the interpolated animations and stuff. And it's just so much more visually appealing, you know? It does need VSync, I think. But we're not going to have a hard time with this game. Not until much later. FPS is not gonna help. I'm just imagining trying to play like some old DOS game at 9,000 FPS. You wouldn't be able to do anything. Anyway, I apologize if this game causes anyone motion sickness because I am moving so quickly. I might need to turn VSync on. I'm getting like really bad screen tearing. I was not getting that before, but I am now. So can I limit that a little bit? Also, there's dynamic light options. That you have to program that into the WAD file. So there's no actual dynamic lights in this one. But also in control? Game engine options. Play options? Why is this a problem? No, okay. No VSync? Anything about frame rates? Nope. Max FPS. Okay, that's not really gonna help me. I might need to limit this outside of the game. The problem is that my refresh rate on my monitor is not 60 frames. It's like 59 point something. Like 9.7. So I might have to force VSync through another method. That's better. Okay. Speed. That's hilarious. I enjoy that a lot. But also in the same vein of people who think that like we don't tie anything to frame rate anymore, we do. A lot of things are tied to your frame rate. We just trick you into thinking it's not tied to frame rate. And physics is one of those things that is always tied to the frame rate. A lot of times it's tied to frame rate so badly that you can't get away from it at all. And it is actually the thing that will tank your entire system if you're running at a higher frame rate. But that's also why now I think Unity has a updated fixed step thing, and that's generally what you're told to run physics through. So instead of running at every frame, it runs at a fixed independent frame rate. So you can run your physics at 30 frames per second rather than 240 or whatever the fuck. So fun insider knowledge for people, I guess. Not that there's much insider knowledge these days. This is maybe my favorite weapon, but yeah. Had a high frame. Oh, it's guaranteed. A lot of games get way more unstable the higher your frame rate goes, especially above 60. Games do not like that. Limiting my frame rate to 60, I am so close to my actual refresh rate. I have a line that just scans up the monitor as I run. Bioshock's physics are also, I believe, not frame rate dependent, but I believe they're locked to 30. And if you hack and unlock them, it does a lot of really unexpected things with the physics. If the exit key is in the dungeon somewhere, that would be really funny. This... I love the nice table set in the prison. Probably in the release build of Skyrim, yeah. In the anniversary update or the new remastered version, they probably fixed it. Heck, even by Skyrim, they might have fixed it. Because they did have to... They didn't do a full engine rewrite, but they did have to do some tweaking to make it not the Gamebryo engine. And it's in the dungeon, what do you know? The one room I didn't open. Give me your treasure. Oh yeah, it is definitely recommended to, especially Fallout 3, lock Fallout 3 to a lower frame rate. Fallout 3 does not like running, basically at all. Wait, I'm going... Yeah, okay. Whoop. Wrong door. That other door is where I started. Hooray! Killed all of them. But yeah, this game is... Each episode is 10 levels, and there's a boss at the end of each 10 levels. So we'll see how many levels we get through before, in an hour. We're gonna get through a lot of them, actually, probably. Just zoom through this. Finished Dead Money this morning. I actually really like Dead Money. I don't think I did at the time, but I appreciate it more now. So I don't know, how'd that go for you? Did you pick up the hot knife? It's a good weapon, the hot knife. A key. Little key noise. Parts of it were kind of a slog? Yes. It is supposed to be kind of a slog at the very beginning. But there are parts where it does kind of drag, but it's supposed to get easier over time as you gamble and get more resources and stuff. But that hot knife, boy, you want to kill those dudes and rip their limbs off. I'm pretty sure it's the hot knife. Oh, by the way, this is a swastika. I was curious. I don't know if there's a secret in here, though. But as I remember, yeah. It's definitely the better, one of the better DLCs. Like we talked about last time. The cosmic knife, yeah. It's basically a plasma knife. And I believe it has a bonus to cutting limbs off. It does make that a much easier DLC. Meow. But even like the NPCs are a lot of fun in Dead Money. Like I like God and Dog. They're a fun little combo. And then you learn that the mute lady was Veronica's girlfriend. So it felt more tied into the main game than any other DLCs to me. Even though I know Honest Hearts is about Joshua Graham, the Burning Man or whatever they called him. Oh, cute! They changed the floor texture. That floor texture, like we saw earlier, there's no floor texture actually. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like without the texture, if it would also be the same kind of color, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure the floor is just always gray. Because it technically doesn't exist. Oh, you got me. Badly screwed the DLC up. I screwed up so bad, I didn't remember anything about it. I watched someone else go through the DLC and I was like, huh. I don't remember any of this happening. What do you mean there's like NPC quests and like a storyline? Like like I rushed through it so badly. So I'm glad I got to watch someone else play it. I'm gonna be checking this minimap so much. Food! Okay. But yeah, Dead Money and Old World Blues, definitely the first and second slot, I would say, for New Vegas DLC. But for me, Dead Money takes that top slot. You get a lot of cool stuff out of Old World Blues. Like a lot of weird upgrades. Come on, a dead-end hallway? Gimme. But I remember, because I did rush through the DLC because I was just so incredibly powerful. What is it, Lonesome Road? The last DLC? To me, that was just like a corridor shooter. I ran right through it, almost uncontested, and talked to Ulysses at the end, and I was like, okay. So watching someone else play that much slower was more interesting, but it didn't really make it better. So there's like 2 good DLCs, and the rest of them are kind of, I don't know, put them whatever order you want. I wasn't a huge fan. Hooray! Oh, I only killed half of them. Boy, I should have explored more of that map. I don't remember missing any doors. But I was not checking thoroughly. Though, a fun time, Moobs, if you want, you could try playing A Tale of Two Wastelands. It is Fallout 3 ported to the New Vegas engine, and then they're actually linked together by like a subway train or some shit. So you can actually go back and forth between both games. And that is how I was going to play it if I ever played them on stream. And they make like little tweaks and stuff. So like the Wasteland Survival Guide, I think, makes it to the Mojave Wasteland. And they replace all the like the outdoorsy magazines or something with it. It's fun stuff. It's a long subway, oh yeah. It's like a big train ride. Yeah, being able to go back and forth seems really cool. So you can like go to New Vegas and get like your favorite guns from New Vegas and bring them into Fallout 3 and I don't know, good fun stuff. It's a good mod and it runs pretty well. It wasn't it's not as janky as it used to be. Whoop. So fast. Whoop. Hang on, I didn't go this way. Zoom. There we go. Ah! Delicious dog food. What floor are we on? 6? Okay. First, what's the other way? Treasure! Damn, I was hoping. Just wildly guessing for secrets. Not a secret in there? Wow, I would have expected one in there. There we go. All the way back to the other door. God, how much? I know I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. They didn't want to, but we might be able to finish like 2-3 episodes in one stream. Even the whole game. Not the expansion though. I'm gonna be running low on ammo pretty soon. 43. Just be conservative with our ammo. If you're gonna kill Nazis, at least do it efficiently. What a weird starting room. I'm definitely going on that scoreboard though. I'm gonna be first place. Pretty sure all the pre-programmed scores are like 10,000. Eee. It's a weird, like, slowed down version of this song. Very ominous. Okay, I've been in all of those. Whoop. I think I've been that way. Yeah. Whee! Those guys tried to shoot me. Those pillars in the way, but I'm pretty sure they can shoot through those. I'm not getting like any ammo. I imagine they were chosen because they're American. It would be weird to be German. Maybe a step too far. I don't know what I would have picked for the soundtrack. Maybe something, you know, original. We're not there yet. I don't think I get it 100%. Oh, I did. Good. Got all the treasure, got all the Nazis. Exactly what you want. All right, floor 8. I don't remember how many floors I played when I was testing things. I want to say only like 3 or 4, but I did each expansion as well to see like if it was any different. Like this track, is this something slowed down that I just don't recognize? Or is this something original? Wonder what the soundtrack for this game looks like, but yeah. Doesn't sound like anything. So hard to tell. But if you slow down anything enough, it will not sound recognizable. Did they ever say, like, what branch of the military BJ Blazkowicz is part of? Like, I would imagine they would go with the Marines, right? They're supposed to be, like, the best of the best. The toughest motherfuckers ever, even though they're not, really. There's argument there. A fierce debate. Probably Army. Yeah, I would assume so. Army makes sense, but like, I don't know if they ever really go into it. He could also be working like outside of like a military branch. Much like a lot of the Medal of Honor games where you're not actually working for a branch of the military, you're with the OSS. I didn't find a key. But granted, like, the lore in the games is they kind of let... Like, he's more of like a bioweapon. They just kind of drop him into Germany and he fucks stuff up on his own. Like, he doesn't really get orders either. He just kind of loves killing Nazis, and that's what he's gonna do. I'm pretty sure that's also, like, the joke at the end of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It's like, you just beat up Hitler and his ghost army or whatever, and you recover, he's out killing more Nazis. He doesn't take a break. He has this A-type personality of killing Nazis. I'm gonna see if they ever explore that. Hang on. Let's Google that real quick. Oh boy, if I could remember how to... spelled very weird. There. William J. Blaskell. The name they gave him in the later stuff. I just need to know. Yeah, I know he had a horrible childhood. I know we added that with machine games, but please, what do we got for this at least? Boy, there's a lot. Yep, join the army. Okay, he's an army ranger. I don't think id Software thought about it enough, but machine games, army ranger. Oh god, I forgot I changed my sensitivity. Let me just spin real fast. Really? This song? I hate this a lot. Oh, this is floor 9. Are there only 9 floors? This is definitely like a boss looking place. Okay. That basically killed me. Let me reload that. Wow. Oh, what? It takes my guns away when I reload. I don't like that. Whatever, they don't do different damage, I just fire differently. I wonder if there's a secret, though. Whoop, there we go. Knew there had to be one. Health. There we go. What a soundtrack for murder, right? What is the... Nope. Nope. That's the quick save. That's as good as it gets. Okay. I love that this asshole is sitting behind the door and he just says Guten Tag and murders me. Like, that is a pretty fantastic boss, I gotta say. We're gonna struggle here, for sure. Whoop. My mouse cursor was not on the window. There we go. We're gonna have to rethink this. Used all of my ammo. This fucking soundtrack. Like, tell me id Software didn't have a sound guy until Doom. It's horrendous. Hooray! Episode 1 finished. Yeah! Right? Just all three. Secret 1%. That's because I died. They took everything away from me. The castle and hook up with the underground. They inform you that the rumors were true. Some hideous human experiments were seen around the castle. All on Hammer. So Operation Eisenfaust is real. You must journey to terminate maniacal Dr. Shabs. There's undead army marches against humanity. So, and in episode 3, Hitler hides in his Titanic bunker as the story crumbles around him and sure to assassinate him, ending them as mad rain. If you liked Wolfenstein, you'll love the prequel trilogy of Nocturnal Missions. Sure. Nocturnal Missions? Oh, it won't let me be on the high scores. Okay. Alright, episode 2. Hello? Hello? Nazis? Are you here in your underground fortress? Or your other castle? No? Oh god. Wow, they fucked me up. I was not prepared for zombies. I mean, they did say undead army. Now I'm a little more prepared. Yeah, it's like the soundtrack is all of the American things they could think of. And they just went, yeah, do it. No one ever said no. Boy, even on this difficulty, everything hurts. Like, one shot is half my health. What exactly are the nocturnal missions, though? Like, did I just miss that entirely? Cause I looked up a bunch of stuff for this game, and I don't remember what that would have been included in. Now I want to Google it. I'm busy killing. I'm not even killing zombies anymore. I don't know. I mean, Nazis. They're just zombies. They're not. I guess they could be Nazi zombies because they work for the Nazis now. But like, were they Nazis before they were zombies? We'll never know. I love that their shooting animation is like a dance move. Such low sensitivity. Oh. Episode 4, 5, and 6 are prequels, and those are the nocturnal missions. Okay. Apparently it's a dirty pun on nocturnal emissions. Sure thing, Wiki. More cat things. Oh no. You didn't give them enough catnip. This track sounds like it should just be in a completely different game. Humans!
Mein Leben!
This feels weird, finding this behind like a secret door. Feels like progress. But I guess it's like a really obviously secret door. I don't know. That's okay. We'll kill everyone anyway. We needed to be here. Things needed to die.
Mein Leben!
Oh yeah, definitely progress. So then what's everywhere else first? Christ, that hurts so much. Why? Why do they hurt so much? I still can't believe loading my save game gets rid of, like, all of my guns and stuff. Like the upgrades. I believe that's what they're coded as. Into the second castle. Oops, I missed some. Oh well. I didn't know I was missing any rooms, actually. I should have done a better job looking. That over. I know I'm like flying through this too, but I honestly thought I had gotten all the rooms. What the fuck is this song? I've been making fun of this game's soundtrack probably the entire time now.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Like, this one's getting pretty close to like a Doom track, I feel like. Outside of like the weird drum. Jesus Christ. These fucking zombies really hurt. And I'm on like the easiest difficulty almost. Yeah, the dirt. I mean, they're probably okay with that. God, I'm so low on ammo now.
Mein Leben!
Let's go this way instead. Maybe for less zombies. Or the other side of the zombie room, perhaps. I mean, I wish quick saving made a difference at all. Load my save, I lose everything anyway. There's stuff back there. How? I either get there through that other door or there's a secret, but we'll find out. Oh, I need the other key. Okay. I have to not get absolutely massacred. So, like, I feel like the only thing that changes with difficulty now is the number of enemies. Not damage numbers or anything like that. It's just the number of enemies. That's interesting. I'll explain why there's, like, ammo problems on the higher difficulties, but, like, there's... I was there's less ammo problems if you know where all the secrets are, which is also why I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. Because I don't know where all the secrets are. Not even close.
Mein Leben!
But they do help. They make a big difference. Hooray, we did it! Why is this Doom but different? Because it's literally the game that came before Doom? It is even... I would even say it's the same engine. This is literally... The same people that made Doom made this. Yeah. So this is the game that started the first-person shooter, like... Not started the genre, but popularized it, for sure. And then Doom, like, perfected it for a lot of people. Yeah, same guys. So this is about killing a different kind of demon. Nazis. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wasn't ready for two of them like that. You want to play Wolfenstein? That's not what I expected. I mean, cool. I don't think this one has a multiplayer component, right? So, yeah. A shock at that. Hey, no, you don't get to do that. You did like Doom. I never expect it. But I would be playing like an old game and you're like, hey, I want to play that. I'm gonna die again. Okay, cool. These zombie guys hurt way too much. Do like 50 damage a shot. I don't like it. Not like other girls. No, you just hate the retro aesthetic a lot. And get overstimulated by beep boops. So I'm always surprised. I'm not complaining. I can make that happen for you because this is currently running on a Doom engine. This is a ported version of Wolfenstein to GZ Doom. So very easy to set up for you if you wanted to play this. I kind of desperately want there to be like a music mod for this though. I'm gonna have to do things from like a big difference, Jesus, like a big distance now, because man, these zombies hurt. But anyway, hi Obi. Bye Obi. Enjoy being an elf. Have fun. And I hope you wrap gifts better than whatever Amazon seller send me my gift. We're gonna put the bar real low, okay? You have no choice but to feel good about yourself. Okay, to explain, for anyone who doesn't know, which is really gonna be everyone, LB sent me a gift through Amazon. It was real cute. And marked it as a gift and everything. And sometimes, I feel like sometimes, or at some point in the past, Amazon would like gift wrap your Christmas stuff for you if you marked it as a gift and like, you know, make sure that nothing's on the manifest so no one knows what it is and like put it in a like, or at least put it in like a generic box so you can wrap it, like that kind of stuff. No. This seller just went over to the shelf, pulled it off the shelf, smacked the manifest and shipping label on the box of the thing itself. So yeah, the box just tells me exactly what it is, and the shipping manifest is so exact in what it is. There would be no way I would not know what's in that. It's so incredibly bad. And the delivery, I've learned that if they run out of parcel lockers here, they will go to the apartment and put it on the floor. So it was just on the floor outside my front door. Unwrapped. Just awful all around. $5-gallon Ziploc Christmas bags. Yeah, we reuse a lot of our bags too. New gift, same bag. A lot of times.
Mein Leben.
Sorry, hang on. Feet boobs? Oh my god. Okay. Wow, my captions are... Oh, I need to... Rapid tea kettle. Is it an electric tea kettle? Because you know those are really good. Big fan. Or is it just like you make the tea and pour it in this thing and have a little strainer next to it so you don't pour your leaves into your cup? Kind of tea cup with a little tea cozy. Did you knit the tea cozy yourself? Manda, if he did not knit a tea cozy himself, divorce. Put on the stove, kettle. Oh. Electro refuses to die. R started exploding. So we had to get a new one, but we got a new one that was exactly the same as the old one. Functional decoration. I love my electric kettle. I won't even say like, oh, it boils water so fast. It's faster than the stove, but could be worse. I missed people? Oh my god. There's hidden secrets I'm not getting, yeah. Probably where they're all hiding, all the zombies. I kind of want a new teapot. I just have like a glass one. It's nice enough, but I don't know if someone was gonna... This is not a hint at a gift. Just so anyone listening, not a hint at a gift. However, having a teapot that would be aesthetic in some way would be kind of cool. Maybe one that keeps the tea warm in some way that's not just glass. But right now it's very functional. I'm not complaining, but I would like a new... I was thinking about getting a new teapot. The problem is that the one I have functions, so I won't replace it. I'm keeping it until it breaks. I already drink my tea out of a soup mug, though. And I've always struggled to find ways to keep my tea warm. Until F got me, I got a little hot plate. So that keeps my tea warm now. Solving that problem. Our current kettle is just brushed steel. It kind of matches our refrigerator, but we put a bunch of shit on the refrigerator, like magnets and pictures and stuff, so I can't really tell. But it's there. But I much prefer this electric kettle over, like, putting a bunch of water in a pot and putting it on the stove and then waiting for such a long time. In that regard, it is much faster. And it gets used multiple times a day. Oh, wait, there's more stuff over here. Hang on. Or is that just nothing? I'll have to find out. Oh, no, there is something back there. Right, because there's that zombie guy back there. How do I get back there, though? Or is there just that for the zombie guy? Okay, well, I hit E on everything I could. And it didn't help, so back we go. Gotta worry about these zombies around every corner now. If I go into a room unprepared, it's just like 70 health gone. Now I'm just curious if this is a song that's also slowed down, you know? I've been thinking about it for every track. Like, what is this song? Where'd they take this from? Yeah, that whole thing? Oh, man, I thought there would be a secret on that, and something in that one. Wait. You can see it on the map. A life! Something that scares me in this game, I haven't been using it because I think it's absurd. There is a sprint though, and man, look how fast I go. I feel like I'm gonna break something. Wildly uncontrollable sprint. Just near home. I think I spend more time running into walls with it, but yeah, it exists. But I feel like I can't go through places with it. Oh god, no, no! Zombie. This like weird triumphant. I get like sci-fi space vibes from this. Like this would play in a sci-fi shmup when I finish the map, or like the ending credits are rolling, but I didn't like 1cc the game, so I didn't actually see the final boss. So I got like the bad ending. I still won the war, but like I didn't kill like Satan or whatever is hiding behind the big bad evil guy. That's how I feel about this track. God, I hate these zombies. Or like this is the track playing as the story scroll happens. I'd take that too. God, I'm terrified of playing this on a harder difficulty where there's just like more zombies. A whole room with like 6 of them, I would just be instantly killed. I would have absolutely no chance of survival. And why are we with these like juicy rocks? Where am I? It's kind of like having a monster closet. We're getting there. They're getting the ideas flowing. Grab a thing, get attacked by tons of monsters to make the thing not worth it. Like, it's all here. I run into a key door yet? No, I didn't go this way. Why is it like there's a long hallway? There is. Okay. Huh. I feel like there's frequently secret rooms by start in case you lose all your guns. Shocked that zombie missed. That one fucking didn't. 21 health now. God. They hurt so much. Any health over here? No. Okay. $96. Okay, so we missed like a couple. Oh, right. What an interesting map. There's definitely secrets around here. Nazis think they can hide from me. I mean, some of them can. That was too obvious, though. Well, there goes all the health I just got. This note progression or whatever, all I can think of is the inverted Song of Time. So I expect that to play, but it won't. It never will. Three more. Why does this one not make noise? Oh, because I already pushed it back. That explains it. There more. I think I left one. Yeah, there we go. Missing 3 guys. Come on. Come on. Walking around grunting and everything. Oh. Maybe that's it. There's another room over here. Why did I do that? Why did I check over here? There we go. And 3 lives? Okay, that was actually kind of worth it. God, it's fast. Ugh. There we go. One more level and then we're on another boss level. Oh, this space! Such large corridors. Gotta be very careful for zombies. You never know where they're gonna be. I feel like that was that flash was he shot me, and I didn't take any damage.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Good health kits. The game was kind to me today. What door? Oh, okay, right, other door. And then there's this one. Slightly hidden door. Okay, remember that's there.
Mein Leben!
Crowns these people need. Clowns. Crowns and crosses. Some clowns too, I'm sure. That's a bathroom that I was just in. A shower. Got nothing real abstract about it. Here's a kitchen. Here's where they all sit and eat. That's funny. I don't know. And then here's where they sleep. Someone put in the effort on that. Good job, whoever that was. But if they just filled a room with those zombie guys, I would be absolutely toast. I'm glad they're not doing that to me. No, not ski. Oh, yeah, okay. That's the end of the level. Why does it look darker than the other one? Oh, it doesn't. So there's gonna be like a bronze key introduced now. And secrets 179? What? Look at that, because that's gonna be a crazy thing to look at. Yeah. Okay. I want to experience this, so I had to Google a map. Okay, so I'm there. I need to go back to the start. Okay. This is a very wild looking map, so I'm glad I looked how many secrets there were. Gonna go down here, and it all starts here. There's gonna be 2 enemies in here somewhere. Jesus Christ. 179. It's a big maze of secrets. Okay. Yeah, so some have 2. Jesus Christ. I'm sure this was very funny to make. I appreciate that this port lets me do random pitches for things, because this would just be the same noise over and over again. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just here. $28 of 179. I'm gonna get surprised by an enemy at one of these points. I don't even know where oh, I'm up there. Okay. So wait, I'm... going up and around. There's another one, apparently. So there's a lot of distance over here. Yeah, I'm missing like a whole line of things. Whoop, there we go. That's something. Not the direction I was hoping for. I just want to find something. Hey, there we go. Extra life. Okay, I want to get out of here now. As funny as this was, there's 2 lives, there's health pack. I don't know what the stars are supposed to represent on this map. Be a weapon upgrade or something. And then there's an enemy? I'll compare my map with the rest of it, I think. Whee. The most tedious 100% secrets ever. It's a lot of nothing, though. Okay. Now, I've been in every room. No. Okay. So, over there. The one time I'll be cheating. There's also a secret room here. Not only that, there's a secret room here. Boy, sure did love the secrets in this one. And I didn't go into an entire room, apparently. Ammo, okay. Anything else that I missed? Well, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm missing 2 guys. I'm assuming they're in the maze. Doesn't seem like it. But where are they? Whatever. Oop, not that. And not that. Oh, I'm not remembering where the exit. It was down. Oh, they're along. Yeah, they're. Alright. And here is the last floor, I think, for this one. Same stupid music. Come on, there's gotta be a secret. Oh. Yes, food and med kits. Okay, well, we're gonna maybe need a lot of that. Okay. Hello, doctor. Oh, okay, you don't have, like, double chain guns, so you're not really a problem. Okay, well, if there's a secret there, then... Answer for reason. Yes! For ammo! Yes! Okay, cool. I am a video gaming genius. I don't know what you said over. I couldn't hear you over my gun. Let's see that again. I still don't understand a word of that. I know it's not English. Why are my averages 1%? That's not true. Rashab's fat, evil, swollen, putrid body. He wasn't really that fat. Finally over. Those journals and equipment will be destroyed. Humanity is safe from his hordes of hideous mutants. Yet, the Nazi atrocities continue. Thousands march to death camps even as the Nazi war machine falls to its knees. There is only one way to stop the madness. 3, Hitler hides in his Titanic bunkers and running to the planet. Okay, so that's just what I'm doing now. Okay. Why don't I get to put my high score in? Game. Well, either way, it is past 8:30. That's the first 2 episodes of Wolfenstein 3D. I don't know, I feel like I've never played episode 2. I know I've beaten Wolfenstein 3. And I just don't remember the zombie guys either. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I don't think I cheated playing Wolfenstein 3D. I would have played on like the easiest difficulty or something when I was a kid though. But either way, that's it for me. Beyond Castle Wolfenstein was a surprise. I think I might go back to that. Not like as soon as I finish stream, but I might keep that and go back and play it. That was a good time. Otherwise, no stream tomorrow. I won't stream on Christmas. I don't have any plans, but I don't know. I can use the day to do something. And then probably repo on Saturday, I'm assuming. And then we'll be back to this on Monday. With how fast I went through that, I imagine I might go through the rest of it pretty quickly. So we might stick with this, finish it. At least do this and Spear of Destiny. I don't know if we'll do the other two expansions. I don't know. We'll see what kind of vibes we got. How much fun I'm having. Yeah, and then it'll be Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all on Saturday. Take care and good night.